Alright, what's up guys? Your boy, the Bearded Hippie, is back with another skate filming tutorial. Man, it has been a long time and we finally got some keyframes. So, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to make your tricks, your clips, look a little bit smoother. Let's get right into it. Alright, we're starting off here with our first clip. We got a heel flip back nose grind. Something simple, something clean. What we're going to do now is we're going to go advanced edit. Okay, I like to go here. I like to go edit. And I like to set my field of view to 100. That almost gives it the fisheye look. And then, you know, when I take it into my editor, I add the vignette, which makes it look like it has a fisheye, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. You could also do like radialize or some other thing like that. But anyways, first things first, we're going to go ahead and cut our clip right here. And that gives us this whole timeline is exactly what we need, right? We're going to go to the end of the clip too. It's important that you don't set any keyframes right here, because if you go forward or backwards, you're just going to go right back to your keyframe. You're not going to see everything that you were trying to look at. All right, now we can go back to the beginning. Okay. So what I like to do is find a good start point, like right here. I'll add one keyframe, and I'll go back to the beginning, and I'll add something like right here maybe. Okay, and then from here, try to get a good angle of the nose grind. So once I get on the actual ledge, okay, and then when you're doing this right here, you can hold edit. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Don't hold edit, my bad. Let me go back, okay, that fixes it. If you ever mess up, just rewind, go back to your other keyframe. Alright, right there, nope, right there, I hit the grind, okay. So you hold Y and you can change your field of view, or you can go up and down with your left stick. And that's how you control up and down instead of the D-pad. I don't know why they did that in this game, but it is what it is. So we're going to get a good angle where I'm not cutting out my guy's head. And I'm getting the ledge. So we'll go right there. Fine. Okay, we're going to go down like this. Alright, he's off the ledge. And then we'll go with like a little cinematic shot. Kind of go down a little bit. Alright, let's see how it looks. It's probably going to be pretty janky. Oh, wait. First things first, I like to not have my thing also on, have it on 1 times. Okay, so already I saw some jitters that I didn't like, so I'm going to get rid of this first clip here, or this first keyframe of right when I get on the ledge, and that's going to smooth up everything in between these 2 keyframes now. Alright, so let's see the difference now. We might have to add something in. Okay, we're definitely going to have to add something in. So about right here, what we're going to do now is... Okay. We're just going to look up. That way we're not going too far off of what the camera wants to do automatically, right? And then right here, we're going to pull back a little bit, because filmers kind of do that. When they're in there, they go in, and then when he comes kind of like right in frame of the camera, they'll pull back a little bit and then go back in. Alright, I didn't like how this looks right here. We're going to get rid of that. And honestly, that should be good now. Should be pretty smooth. So, we're going to go ahead and see. Okay, we still got some jumps in there. I hate when it does that, so I think we're going to get rid of that one now. Because now that we got that other one there, should smoothen it up. Okay, that looks pretty good. There we go, nice and smooth. The ending is a little fast. It is what it is. We can go like right here, add that keyframe, delete that one, and that'll make it a little bit more gradual. So that basically, just like in my first tutorial, what you want is the least amount of keyframes, because the more keyframes that you have, the more the camera's going to move around. And this game is very similar to the third and the second one, in which when you have 2 keyframes that are really close together, the game gets confused and it'll like throw it way away from that keyframe, trying to reach that keyframe, and then you get these crazy jump cuts all over the camera. And you don't want that, because it looks amateur. You know what I mean? You want it just to be nice and smooth. And I'm not saying this is perfect. I'm not saying I'm an amazing filmer, but I know what I do is pretty smooth, and I think you guys want to be smooth too. So let's go to another example now. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be doing like a Strobeck style. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use the same trick, but we're going to go with like the Strobeck style filming. So there's going to be more long lens. It's going to have like a zoom in, zoom out, zoom back in. You'll see. So first things first, we're going to go with the lowest FOV that we can get. And this one might be tough. It might zoom. It might go crazy, the camera. But we're going to find out. All right. So we're going to start with the zoom in. Right here, we're going to go ahead and zoom out. Just a bit. Maybe like there, honestly. And then right here, we'll hit one right here. And then right here, we're going to zoom back in. And the reason why we put the one before is so that it's like a quick zoom. Because we want it to look like, oops. Oh, I screwed that one up. Right there, keyframe. We'll go to the board. And then we'll just like go away from it. Probably gonna be really janky, but that's the thing. The first time that you set it up, it's never gonna be that smooth. Every once in a while, you'll get lucky and you'll get a nice smooth one at the start. But let's see what we got. So it zooms out, boom. All right, you see the jankiness already? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this one now. We're gonna get rid of that. And we're just gonna go right here, and we're gonna go right there. And we're just gonna get rid of that. Okay, so what you could do to make this a little bit better is go a little bit further. Oops. Fuck. I hate when I do that. Okay. And then right here, we'll just like go all the way up. And this should add that cinematic look to it that I'm going for. It might be really fast still though. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But I think we're gonna go up higher. Like right there. Okay, maybe not right there. Maybe like right here. I want it to come to the side more, you know? And let's do this like right here. We'll get rid of that one. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So we got the smooth roll up from the zoom in. Zoom back into the face to the board. And then we go up there. So it's still a little faster than I would like it to be. Like maybe we can go right here for the zoom in. Get rid of that one. Oh, it's still too fast. Go right here. Okay, that's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's a good example. And then before the clip cuts, you would fade into another clip or some type of transition. Maybe you can have a push. Since this is coming from the right, you can have a push coming from the right as well, and then it'll kind of just push the other frame in. You know what I mean? You got to get the creative juices flowing when you're editing, you know? But yeah, dude, that's basically it. That's like the key to it all, is to have minimum keyframes and to do what you can for it to be smooth. You see, I did both of these two clips in less than 5 minutes, so it doesn't take that long once you kind of get the hang of it. Now, when you're first learning, it might take a second each clip because, you know, it's going to be janky if you don't know exactly what the keyframes are doing. You got to understand the logic of them in order to get past the hard parts of it all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe. I'm going to have more skate content probably coming. Like I said, hope you guys learned something. Share it to your friends. If they need help, if they're filming his ass, you know what to do. Show it to them. See you guys later. Peace.